Hello golfers, Jess Frank coming to you from the Jess Frank YouTube golf channel here, and I'm going to help you today and help you gain some more power. Again, I've been doing a lot of senior golfer powers. This is for a great drill for any golfer out there, seniors, ladies, beginners, new players. It's going to help you transfer energy and transfer momentum into the back of the ball, okay? So I always like to take the right arm, okay, and understand how the right arm works. Okay, this is a great drill, great right arm drill here. And you can see when I'm doing this is that I'm allowing my right arm to fold up, my wrist folds back, okay? It gets to the top of my swing pretty easily. Now if I turn back, you can see where my club is. It's already into my backswing here. It's a very simple way of learning the backswing, understanding how the right arm works. The right arm works like this here. This is an arc, okay, very important. Arcs give you power, okay, an arc gives you power. So what we're doing here is we're creating an arc and we're creating a lot of leverage with the right arm. From here, we're able to swing back down into the back of the ball and also work on impact. So I like to do this with the right arm. I'm gonna hold it up in front of me. And remember, my right arm is gonna work like this, up and down. My right wrist is gonna flex back, and I'm gonna take it to the top right here, and then bring it back down into impact. So when I do that, I'm working on a couple things. Number one, just really understanding how my right arm works. I'm not trying to keep my right arm dead straight or away from my body. I'm allowing my right arm to bend in the backswing. Remember, this is the backswing. The right arm shortens in the backswing. The left arm stays pretty long and straight. So you can see how that works, but I don't shorten both like this. So you can see my hands are right next to my body here, but I don't want that. I want my arms and my hands. I want some width there. I want that club back behind me here. But I would say the easiest way to do that is to get the right arm working correctly and just understanding that. So I do that here, take it back up, right arm's working good, and then way down, back into impact. So now I'm going to put both hands on, go to the top, back into impact. And this is something a lot of people just don't work on enough, is that you're working on, you know, trying to hit the ball super far, but we need to have our arm and wrist, trail arm and wrist work correctly. And understanding this arc is super important of the right arm. The right arm gives us a lot of power. It's kind of loading here and then unloading as we go through the ball. Loading and unloading, okay? Remember, it's an arc. It gives us room, it gives us width, and it's able to do that. So I'm gonna say just to the top right here, you can see this. I've loaded my right arm. I put my left arm on. Now from here, you can see as I bring the club back down, you can see I have a narrow arc right here. I don't throw the club away for a wide arc. I keep it narrow. So I go from wide to narrow, and then I'm able to compress the ball, and that's where you get your hands forward. So this is really good. You could practice this as much as I'm looking at the camera right here. I want you to look in a mirror, and I want you to see yourself do this. This is super important. It's a great way to improve your game, especially for all those people up north right now who are snowed in. So you're gonna go ahead, take the club back to the top, bring it back down into impact. You can see this right here. The handle, the club is in front of my right arm. My right wrist is bent back. I'm putting pressure into the ground almost. I'm in a good posture. I'm tilted over. So even if I put my left hand on the club, you can see where my hands are. My hands are over my left leg. My weight's forward. Okay, this is very important right here. You can see my eyes are down at the ball. I'm in good posture. I'm back into the ball. I'm actually back into impact like this here. So you can see this, I got good tilt, good side bend there. My arms are straight, my weight's forward. So these are all the good things that can come out of this drill. So it's something that you can work into. But understanding the right arm and how the right arm works and getting the right arm into a great position at the top will help you, and it's great to spend some time on that. So you want to get in that mirror. You know, you can put the club over your shoulder, turn back, put the left arm on. You can see where you get in. Now look at this club shallow out really nicely on my right forearm, okay? And then back into impact. So now you've got really good contact right here. So you can see my eyes are right here. My shoulders are square, not open. My weight's on my front foot. So my hips haven't twisted open. So there's just so many good ways to get into this awesome impact position, and using the right arm drill and getting yourself back into this motion is really important. So, you know, I'm gonna feel that. I'm gonna take that club back to the top, okay? Bring it back down, slow motion, get the club into the back of the ball. I'm gonna actually feel like I'm pushing down into the back of the ball. You can see how straight my arms are. You can see the tilt in my body, my side bending, my weight's on my front foot. I can even practice rolling the foot a little bit, but the weight's on the front, the handle's forward, and I can really hit some nice shots that way. So I'm gonna show you from the face on. So as I come down, take it to the top, right arm. Remember, I'm really feeling how the right arm's working here. So the right arm goes to the top, back down, into the back of the ball here. So again, flat left wrist, bent right wrist, weights on the front, okay? Arms are pretty straight, all right? You can see this right here, shoulders, eye line's good, shoulders are good, head's on the wall, butt's on the wall. You know, I'm really in a nice position to hit the ball solid. So the more I do that, the better my ball striking becomes. So this is a great time to train great impact and using the right arm and understanding the right arm and how it works and how it can be applied for power. So power in the right arm, you know, I'm not trying to accelerate the right arm, I'm just using it correctly. So now I've got some width here, so I'm not pulled in like this here, I don't have my arms in. I've got a little width here, left arm across the shoulders, and you can see as I come back down in the ball, I'm in a really good spot right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit one, kind of get that same feel. So take it back into impact. So I do that a couple times, and now I go ahead and I hit a pretty good shot. So do that again. Really solid right there. You know, try another one. Really solid right there. I love that. That was even better. So I would definitely say that doing something like this could be a huge advantage for you in the winter months. I mean, even in your, like me, I'm in Florida, Deerfield Beach here at the beautiful Deer Creek Golf Club. For you to do this at the driving range is fantastic rehearsal. Not enough people do enough rehearsal of the right arm, how it comes back down into impact. You can see that right there. I just rehearsed that over and over again, and I can hit some really good shots that way. So very solid, very easy to do. All right, so you know, again, just understanding how the right arm works. A lot of people just take this right arm, they either extend it way too long or they keep it inside too much. So it's got to be, remember, it's an arc. We're making an arc here. You can see the shape of my arm. That's an arc. So I'm taking an arc back here, so that's an arc. Remember, we play the golf on an arc, on an angle here. We're playing the side of the ball. So you want to add an arc, which is going to add power, which is what the right arm does, okay? The right arm is a major power source. So go ahead, try that again. So remember, going back down in impact, you can see my weight's on my front, my handle's forward, really good impact position. Boom, like this right here. That's what we always want to see. Yeah, so that's actually higher. That shot went super high right there, because now I'm making contact high enough on the face, compressing this ball with the shaft slightly leaning in front of the head. So now I'm hitting downward on the ball, and that ball is catching more the loft of the club, which is sending the ball higher into the air. So this is something that, you know, when I teach golfers, I see so much of the opposite, like wide, narrow, wide, narrow with the hands, and the arms are flexing. So this is super important for you to understand, using the right arm, how it builds structure, how it builds power. And it's a great drill just to use in, you know, like I said, if you're up north in your house, just do that. Go down to the basement or go to the garage, take your golf club, take it to the top, bring the right arm back down, and also you're going to get yourself, which is a really good way. So yeah, I'm staying centered, I'm tilted, I bring this golf club back down in the ground, my handle's forward, I'm really in a solid position. So hopefully this tip can help you, this drill can help you play better golf, hit the ball more solid, and have more fun on the golf course. Again, my name is Jess Frank. I've been teaching this game over 20 years. I love helping golfers play better golf, helping you play better golf, have more fun on the course. I love hearing all the wonderful comments coming in about how solid you're playing and their handicaps are going down. That's why I do these videos, to help you play better. So thanks again for watching. And if you really like this video, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment and a like button, thumbs up. Thanks again. We'll see you soon. Have a great day.